I'm Dr. Sherlita Amler, Commissioner of Health for Westchester County. Disease control has been a passion of mine, and being prepared for whatever the disease that occurs.
Sherlita Amler is really someone who has devoted her life to the practice of public health. Started her career at CDC, ultimately came up to New York and was the Commissioner of Health in Putnam County, and now serves as the Commissioner of Health in Westchester County. And that's an incredibly important job.
Dr. Amler is a real person. She's real. When she calls us about an issue, it's a focused, compassionate conversation.
I got a call from New York State Department of Health at about 2 o'clock in the morning to tell me that we had one of the first COVID cases in the United States. We had been kind of training for this for a long time, and so we just jumped into action.
We had the challenge of determining how to prevent the spread of the disease with masking. But throughout all of this, Sherlita Amler was a steady force.
One of the things I learned at CDC is that you have to be honest with the public about what you know and don't know. And really that's what we had to do with COVID, was to keep the trust of people, share with them what we knew, and be honest with what we didn't know. Once we had the vaccine, we really tried our hardest to vaccinate as many people as we could. We went into people's homes, homeless shelters, you name it, we were there.
We could turn to her and have a confidence in her advice. And the advice that she gave, which we followed to the greatest degree, wound up being the right advice. It got us through this crisis.
The thing I'm most proud of is the Narcan program that I started back in 2015. I think we have trained almost 12,000 people. I have no idea how many lives we've saved, but I do know it's more lives than I could ever have done as a private practitioner and in my pediatric office.
To be that respected, to be repeatedly reappointed by Republicans and Democrats in various counties is a tribute to her skill set as a physician and as a communicator.
She has really prioritized service for the residents of Westchester County and just throws her whole self into ensuring the best for our county.
Sherlita Amler is a great friend of New York Medical College, a friend and I think a role model and an inspiration.
Together with David Markison and my husband, we kind of co-founded the concept of the Center for Disaster Medicine. I think it's so important for first responders so that, God forbid, if the worst does happen, they know what to do.
Commissioner Amler guest lectures for my healthcare regulation class every year, including the year that COVID was starting. She's an inspiration to the students.
I like to think that I'm mentoring the next generation of public health commissioners or directors.